This is Tracy Nix, and you're watching CCW Alive.
I'm excited for this one. The Aussie second tour of the United States.
Yeah, she's good. Anytime I can see two women get in the ring and beat each other up, it's I love it. But when you got two good athletes fighting, wrestling each other, this is truly an international match.
Self-proclaimed first-class bitch. Her words, not mine.
And her opponent, Chicago's only power. She's simply fantastic.
Shelly Benson, the bombshell.
She's got something that I like. No, I'm serious. I mean, she's attractive. She's got a great body, but when she gets in that ring, man, she shows me that she's an athlete and she loves the wrestling business.
The people love her as well. Got a great attitude. Part of the Raw Dogs. Coming out of Chicago, but joining us here now pretty much permanently in CCW. I don't think anybody is ever going to complain. A little bit of that Ride 'em Cowboy motion, if you will.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm not complaining. She's got a great look. She's all inked up and she can go. Australia's got her hands full. They're both about the same size. I'd say Kelly's got a couple pounds on her, but
Aysha definitely has the experience. About 8 years pro to Shelly Benson's 3. Young Aussie trained at the PCW Academy in Melbourne. Also spent some time at Flatbacks along with Sean Spears and Tyler Breeze as these ladies lock up. Keep in mind, Aysha, she has not only championships under her belt, world traveled, great training. She's really been wrestling since she was 16.
wow.
And you see right now Benson being forced back, the bombshell. Hair got a little messed up too. I think that angered her, and there's some mocking here from our visitor from Australia. That's interesting. What do you call that, Fonz? Wait, pin? No.
I got a name for it, but it's X-rated.
Well, I'll put it this way. Whoa, the
Nice.
spinning heel kick, rocking Benson. Could it be?
Not gonna be that easy. So take a little more than that to get a pinfall on
Yeah, we're having a little bit of
the
fun
Cowboy.
here with the bombshell, but again, the mocking here. Aysha, she is, as I said, incredibly talented. That boot to the back, and you know, Shelly says she has the best butt cheeks around. Her words again, albeit I don't think anybody's arguing for that, but again, what we're seeing here is there's one person with not just the confidence, but the experience to back it up, and what a bulldog.
Nice bulldog.
Could it be it? Hailing from Melbourne, you got to think about it, Fonz. It's a long way to travel. You're Aysha, you coming over here.
Oh my, yeah, that's on the other side of the planet.
Held those championships. Regular Melbourne City Wrestling, knows how to really bend the rules. You see there, using every second of the count there. Olivia Lyons really having to keep an eye out. Actually, I would not trust a second of the veteran here. Ooh. Mercy and Shelly's having a fight for it.
Yes. Oh, nice. Nice reverse neck breaker.
Hooks the leg. But the 2 count only.
Oh, Kelly's in trouble here. She's slow to get up.
Yeah, the bombshell fashionista, the model. She considers herself Chicago's only cowgirl. Probably right about this. And she's about to get choked in the ropes.
Nice.
And even if it's only for 5 seconds, 5 seconds of the constriction.
Yeah, that takes a win out. Look, she's choked. She's choked up, Daddy. She's in trouble.
You don't fly literally halfway around the world to lose. You fly to make a statement. You want the whole world to know, I'm here, I'm Aysha, and I am here to not only win tonight, I want to take over your women's division. You got to think Ruthie J watching and saying, how long is she here? Because the way I see this wrenching of the head there, holy crap.
She's got a great look. She's small, compact. She's like a little machine. She can go.
I remember about a year and a half ago, she had come in for some seminars with Gabe Sapolsky.
Oh, I love Gabe.
He loves you. What a coincidence. Not being facetious, but it was just really impressive just to see what she was learning then. It was when she was with flatbacks, but here's the bombshell coming back.
Oh, the double hair thing.
Both ladies, same idea. You said it. Really a way to take him down both head first, almost like double bulldogs, but with a handful of hair.
Yeah.
I've recently learned about this thing called extensions, and I'm not going to conjecture if there's any of those going on right now, so I'm going to say that must have really hurt having the hair pulled there.
Yes.
Bombshell's coming into it. Boot to the gut from Shelly. Oh, wow, leg lariat. Yeah, impressive. Could it be? No.
Kick out on 2. 2.5, really.
Oh, you know what this is?
I thought it was going to be like the Rey Mysterio thing.
Ooh, what a knee. I thought it was going to be Ride Up Cowgirl, I'll be honest. Oh, here we go.
Dude. He's kicking out.
I like that. That's the thing. You and I think we know the playbook of Shelly, and instead, she's changing it. So if her opponent watched that playbook, has been thrown off. However, again, the veteran from Australia with the right answer, 2 knees to the back. Could be enough. Oh, hair away, and even with the back cracker, could not take out bombshell Shelly Benson. I'm impressed by this both young ladies are impressing me, Fonzie.
I like them both. I'd say it's been about 50-50.
Ooh, that leg had hit, that would have been it, but instead,
the face.
Benson goes for it again, but Aysha has the answer. Shining Wizard, could it be? No. Benson's still in this thing, and Aysha's got to be at a loss. What do you do now? How do you knock this young lady out? Oh, I know what this is. The first class DDT. If this hits, it's the end. But the counter from Benson hits the makeover. Her finisher, the unprettier. Is it? It is.
Congratulations, Shelly, for a win. But I feel that match's gonna win either.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
You worked hard, started a family, and created a name for yourself in your professional circles. Your success created opportunities for your loved ones. To your family and community, you are a source of wisdom and financial support, and you take immense pride in putting others' needs ahead of your own. In these closing chapters of your life, a private estate at the Gardens of Boca Raton can memorialize your family name across generations. The Gardens of Boca Raton, two-time winner of Best of Palm Beach County.
A young, talented man, two-time former cruiserweight champion here at CCW. In fact, the first ever CCW cruiserweight champion. Haven't seen him in Kissimmee in quite a while, Fonz. You can see the excitement from the people here. I've got goosebumps and the match hasn't even begun yet, because it's not often you get to meet your heroes. And tonight, CHRIS FARROW's not just gonna meet one of his heroes, he's gonna face one of his heroes, one of the men that he looked up to that made him want to join our sport, Fonz. This is amazing.
Which is gonna make a fantastic match. This is gonna be an outstanding match, because CHRIS can go. So this is like kind of the student and the teacher.
The inspiration for sure, and the inspired.
And his opponent, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mr. All Night Long, Rich Swann.
Here we go, Daddy. People, hold on to your seats, because I promise this is going to be a hell of a match. It's going to be non-stop action, and these guys are going to go. They're both in fantastic shape. They look great. Charisma, man.
No, Charisma wishes it was Rich Swann. Swann is infectious. Look at this entire building on their feet, excited to see Rich Swann.
I'm excited to see him. And you're right, this sold out Pacific crowd on their feet, Daddy. They love Swann.
Have we not said you gotta be here live? You gotta experience CCW, man. I'm telling you. Coastal Championship Wrestling FL.com. There are no bad seats here in Kissimmee. Come join us. You ever coming to Disney, man? This is the place to stop on your way. Hell, CCW runs everywhere. You name it, in Florida, we're there. We're in Tennessee. You have so many chances to see CCW live.
on Swann, man. He is ripped up. And so was Chris. I promise you people, this is going to be a hell of a match tonight, Daddy. I'm so glad I got a ringside seat, too.
I mean this in the most polite way. Hold on. I mean this in the most polite way to quite a few talents in our sport. There's a lot of guys, they are their entrance. There's a lot of talents that the entrance ends and some of the energy leaves the room, Fonz.
Well, that proves your point right there. Look, that entrance was a great entrance.
And I got
but
news.
It's not going to stop, though.
No, not at all. That was the tip of the iceberg to what to expect when Rich Swann's in the ring. And that's the beauty of it. And you saw even Chris Farrow was enjoying the entrance. Great show of respect. I am ecstatic. I flew from Spain for this. I'm not joking. I had to be here, Fonz. I had to be with you, and I had to call this match watching the future face one of the best I've seen in our sport for the last 15 years, 16 years plus.
Well, thanks, Mr. Barcelona, for being here, Daddy. You mean a lot to CCW, and all the CCW wrestling fans love you.
Muchas gracias. Chris Farrow being smart, you notice, working on the arm, but how quick is Rich Swann with the counter. And these men, you've heard the term quick as a hiccup, they resemble that. I think we're gonna see some caution, but like more tactical patience when I say caution when it comes to not wanting to make a mistake early because they both know how good the other is. You see what I mean, right, Fonz? The counters, but nobody's trying to do anything dangerous yet. Or are they? Wow, beautiful. Oh, countered by Fonz. The flying head scissors, and I think Farrow's like, no way, how the hell did you do that? And now here's Fonz, and here's Farrow landing on his feet. And Fonz this time is like, you can do that too?
You know, Swann's got the experience and got time on him, but man, Chris is a hell of an athlete.
And Fonz, I'm telling you right now, Swann knows, ooh, wow, great strength with the quick. Oh, roll through before even a 1 count with the sunset flip. And I am so impressed right now. Ooh, thinking crucifix pin, could it be?
Oh, so quick.
And a counter quickly from Farrow. And to that point, and you see how smart, just both men getting out of the way of the other. Oh, same idea too with the double drop kick and the double kick up.
My mind is spinning right now. I wouldn't mind having these guys tag up and me be managing them. No, for real, I'm dead serious.
I'm not laughing like I don't believe you. I'm laughing more like I would love to see it happen and people heard it here first. And that show of respect again. We said it, the inspiration for Farrow, one of the key inspirations, Rich Swann. And of course, as said, Rich having the respect. Rich loves watching the next generation. Rich wants to continue to face the best in our sport. We've seen Rich in WWE and TNA, of course in Evolve, in Dragon Gate. Swann could be heading over to Japan again soon, you never know. Beautiful suplex by Farrow, and Farrow's holding on, twisting over. And for a second time,
he's got to use that leg for leverage to get him up. Smart.
Hits 3. Are you serious? Farrow's going and continuing on with the suplexes. Oh no, change it up.
Don't go to the well too often.
Oh, what has Farrow got in mind? No way. Are you telling me we're going to see a vertebreaker? Or is it, no, it's the submission.
That's a submission.
No, I thought for a second we were going down. Could you imagine? You may know it as the cop killer too. Not the best terminology by homicide.
Yes.
But I am impressed. The strength here by Farrow, able to hold in this submission. counter
Now
quickly.
backslide.
Swann, unfortunately, could not get the second arm down. Farrow not only escaped, got the drop kick in. And going for the pin. Official Lane Rosario got right down there, and Farrow's doing the right thing. You caught Swann off guard, Swann shocked. You gotta pin Swann while you can. He stood on the top of the mountain so many places in our sport. Ooh, what a drop kick. For Farrow, one of our CCW originals. Young man still out there skateboarding, putting crazy videos up. I don't know how Farrow doesn't just get killed doing that. I hate to use such terminology, but getting woken up right now, that's for sure. Some knife edge chops by Swann.
Lay him in there, Swann. He can take it.
Countered by Farrow and jumping elbow.
Chris is so hungry.
Mr. 954 has grown so much so quickly before our eyes here in CCW. Ooh, what a chop.
Lay those in there, man. Lay him in there.
Swann wasn't afraid to, and that's the thing is, Farrow, ooh, wow! Not only the kick by Swann, but what agility on the landing. Fonz, I've watched Rich Swann throughout his entire career. And I've never seen Rich Swann in better shape, with a better mindset, and more dangerous, more effective in the ring.
Well, you can tell he's still got it, man. And you're right, he's been around the world, worked for every major company on the planet. And not letting me down at all.
Ooh, what a
to the back and to the front. He can go.
See a man on the mission when it comes to the eyes of Swann. You can see the gears turning, the ideas, the thoughts. See the tights say, know thyself. I think Swann, for the first time in his life, knows himself, has found himself. And unfortunately for Farrow, when I said danger, this is what I meant. Concussive blows to the chest, and another one could be enough to take out Chris Farrow.
Swann is a perfect example of a professional being on the top of his game.
The term elite gets thrown around a lot. I mean a lot. This is an elite athlete in our sport, Rich Swann.
I would say so. And you can tell he loves the business.
He definitely loves the people. And if you're Chris Farrow, who just got dumped outside of the ring, right in this moment, you might be hoping it's not going to go on all night long, because right now, Rich Swann is in control, and I don't know what scenario gives Chris Farrow a way to stop what Swann's doing to him right now. Swann is putting Chris Farrow not just kick, not just as you saw on the guardrail, but using the guardrail to make that chest exposed.
He is so quick.
And Chris had no way to defend himself, Fonz.
Not a chance.
And now Swann's asking for a chair. What does Swann have in mind?
Boy, he's showmanship too. I love it. That's the entertainment value.
Well, it's not entertaining if you're Farrow right now, because I think Swann
Uh-oh, what is he doing?
Getting-
Run around? Oh boy.
getting some momentum.
I love it, I love it.
And if you're the face of Chris Farrow, you did not love the momentum. Going around the entire ring. That ring is 18 by 18. You add the extra space in there. Fonz, that was upwards of 100 feet run, and used as a way to get the boot in the face that much faster.
That was about a 6-second around the ring. He probably was going 30 miles, 20 miles an hour in that last,
I believe you.
like Lynn Swann.
It's going faster. Oh, this could be it for Farrow. Taken out again by Swann, the big boot.
I wonder if he's related to the legendary Rich Swann?
That's a great question. I wonder. And the people are saying one more.
Oh, don't go to the well too many times. You got Chris on his laid up.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you know when you're feeling it, the people, they're behind you. To be honest, there's no greater high. You got the entire building. Sun on the Beach is cheering on Swann. He's coming in hot. And Chris Farrow with a super kick just took all of the momentum of Rich Swann and threw it right back at him.
Boy, the tide has changed just like that.
And you remember when I said I didn't see a scenario where Farrow could find a way?
He found it.
He found it. You're absolutely right. You know, sometimes they'll say it's a 1 in 100 chance. Well, it's what's happening, and oh my goodness!
That's Shawn Michaels' super kick to the face. Took him off his feet, man. Now look at Swann.
But did you see the way that Swann went head first outside of the ring thanks to Farrow?
Oh, yes.
There's no pads out there, ladies and gentlemen. That is concrete. Both athletes make it back into the ring. Official obviously given a lot of latitude here when it came to the count, knowing the people came here to see this match. But you notice the concern as well from Lane, checking out on Swann, making sure Swann's okay, but where is Chris Farrow going? Ooh, and this time it's Swann with the super kick. Could it be enough?
I think so. No.
How did Chris Farrow persevere and kick out? I made the comment earlier about Farrow being a skateboarder. Think about all the times you dump down, you get taken out. Maybe that's made Farrow that much more resilient. And what is Swann up to? Planning something devious. Submission predicament. Oh my goodness.
What?
Bit of a modified stretch muffler. Unique way to do it. Honestly, I'm gonna have to find Swann later and find out what Japanese name I'm failing on this. Couldn't keep Farrow up long enough, but now the crucifix pin. Oh. Farrow survives with a spinning heel kick from Swann.
They're just so quick, both of them.
This is a trial by fire for Chris Farrow.
And Chris has been holding his own. He's been doing fantastic.
And just did. Look at that kick.
He's got that youth on his side. Euthanism. Is that a word?
It is, but spelled different. I know you didn't mean what it is. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
And another jumping kick, well delivered. Chris Farrow, indeed, as much as Swann's still arguably young, Chris Farrow that much younger. There's a lot of tape on Rich Swann to learn from, and wow, beautiful moonsault. Is it gonna be enough?
I say no.
Farrow smartly follows up, catching Swann, and there it is, exit 36. Is that it?
1, 2.
But Rich Swann kicks out.
Wow, what a match.
How many men have been defeated with that standing sliced bread, that exit 36?
A lot.
Championships have been defended, and as you said, so many defeated, but Rich Swann is still in this thing.
And you know what? This sold-out crowd in Kissimmee are on their feet, Daddy. They can't believe what they're seeing.
But the people at this moment behind Farrow, but Farrow caught by the kick by Swann, and Swann's not slowing down. Heel kick. Handful of hair even. And there's the elbow. And Swann's not slowing down. He's got something in mind. And there's the kicks. Getting flashbacks to the Dragon Gate days of Rich Swann. Beautiful elbow. Is it enough? No.
Damn, that was close. Chris keeps kicking out, man.
There's a split reaction here. Half the building ecstatic Chris Farrow still in this thing, and half the building aghast.
The whole building knows you're getting a 5-star match. I would rate this match a 5-star match.
This is what I call destination viewing, to say the least, Fonz.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The emotion, the battle. And honestly, if you are a CCW fan and if you have watched Chris Farrow grow up in front of your eyes, you would love to see him defeat somebody like a Rich Swann. What would that say about Chris?
It would say a lot, Daddy. It would put him right on the map.
And of course, conversely, if you're a Rich Swann fan or just somebody who's known Swann a long time and know how good he is, it's hard not to like Rich Swann.
Oh, I love him.
But something's got to give, and we're going to find out right here. Can Swann pull this off? He's trying for the superplex, perhaps. But you notice Chris is fighting with every ounce. And Swann lands on his feet. But a drop kick to the head.
A missile drop kick.
Might as well have been a nuke. Is this enough? Wow. What's it going to take, Fonz?
I don't know, Daddy. This is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Chris has something in mind. Swann's been positioned. Farrow's heading up. Sense of urgency, and here we go. With the splash,
nice.
450. Can the 450 do it? But it can't. Swann kicks out.
I don't know if it was that last effort to kick out, but he sure did, man.
If it was instinct, like you said, if it was the last bit of gas, if it was the adrenaline, we get to learn right now, what does young Chris Farrow have in the playbook? How does he handle somebody like Rich Swann? We're in overtime at this point. Really, aren't we, Fonz?
Oh, I'd say overtime.
It's going to be the next person to hit the big thing wins with the right answer at the right time. Ow. Hear the force of these. There's a dentist somewhere right now that's watching, ecstatic, looking forward to the business. Oof.
They were throwing bombs, now they're throwing open hand slaps to the face, to the chest, to the neck area.
How are they standing? Oh!
Forearm.
Back to the point of the trial by fire, and the kick hits the side of the head of Farrow. But Farrow with his own to the back of the neck of Swann.
This could still go either way.
Ooh, bicycle kick. And Swann saw Farrow coming. That's the experience right there, but you can't stop a leg lariat out of the blue. That spinning heel kick, knockout blow. Both men are down, Fonz.
Wow. I like that bicycle kick. Wild Bill Irwin, you remember that name?
Sure
He
do.
threw a beautiful bicycle kick, just like it. And he used it as a finisher.
But right now, both men could be finished because we got a 10 count happening. And somebody's got to answer this, or this is going to be a stalemate, Fonz. It's going to be a no contest. It'll be over.
I don't want to see it be a stalemate. I want to see a winner. Well, both of these guys are winners already in my book.
They're getting there. They're getting to the ropes.
Chris, get yourself up. Be ready for something.
Oof. Back to the battle here. Farrow, the first one throwing the strikes, and rolls through, rolls up Swann. No. And that's what needs to happen. You got to be able to just catch your opponent out of the blue. It could be right now with a tornado DDT. That ended up being about 1080.
He caught him somehow. He caught him. He may be out. I think he hit his head.
But Swann refuses to go down.
That was some type of natural instinct kick out. That wasn't
Could have been a spasm, let's be honest.
It could have been, because I think he landed kind of on his shoulder, neck, and he bent his neck forward or something. I couldn't really tell. I wish we had instant replay right now.
The tilt-a-whirl, I don't know if I used a high enough number when I said 180 degrees of how much of the tilt-a-whirl there was when Chris Farrow then hit that DDT. That was insane, and somehow both men are getting up.
Unbelievable.
There is no championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. What this is two men leaving it in the ring, showing who is the best. And it could be Farrow at this rate.
In my book, this match so far has been the match of the month in Kissimmee. It might be the
springboard,
match.
crusher,
One,
could
two.
be. No.
This might be the match of the year in CCW. These guys are going at it.
This is a match of a lifetime for Chris Farrow, I'll say that for sure. And Swann is prepared to hit that knockout blow. Is Swann getting ready to head back up? Got a couple ideas what Swann might be thinking, and if he does what I think he's thinking, it's gonna be the end for Chris. Phoenix Splash! That's gotta be it! 1, 2, 3, he got him!
What a fantastic match. And what a finish, man. And that was off the second rope. That wasn't off the top. How could he get all that leverage and do all those spins?
And that is why the Phoenix Splash is not only a majestic move, it's a dangerous move, and it takes a lot out of you, but it surely is the killer blow. I can't tell you the last time I saw a Phoenix Splash from Rich Swann, because you know what? You've heard the term bump card, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Here's the reality. You can only do so many Phoenix Splashes in your career before you can't do them anymore. And Swann knows that. And he had to go there to beat Chris Farrow in what was absolutely a classic here at Conquer Kissimmee 29, Fonz.
I love that match.
I am so proud of Chris Farrow.
Me too.
There are so many moments in this matchup where Chris was less than a hair away from victory.
I feel like going to the ring and congratulating both.
I wouldn't blame you. Definitely a great moment for both athletes. A phenomenal matchup. And remember, Swann is a world champion. Swann has been everywhere, and he had to use the entire arsenal to beat Chris Farrow. Chris Farrow is the future, and if they do it again, I bet you money Chris wins.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.